Alright, I feel like nobody talks about this, but Forsaken has a genuine cheating problem. People inside this game like to just blatantly cheat. Like if you know anything about stamina management, you can tell when somebody is clearly infinite staminaing, or if they're just flat out speed hacking, with like very obviously speed hacking. And it doesn't help that the average Roblox player probably doesn't know how to navigate the Forsaken support server. So these people just go unbanned for days at a time. I've asked some exploiters to just reveal their stats, and I've seen that they had a VIP in 10 days, while very clearly speed and stamina hacking. And so I decided it'd be a pretty fun idea to go over just about every single cheater I've encountered. I will be showing usernames here, but that's mainly because everybody here is already banned from the game. I reported all these people, the tickets went through, and they should all be just completely banned. So we're starting off pretty strong here. If you've ever seen any hacker, you just know this guy is speed hacking out of his ass. I mean, he is completely outpacing me here. And he's kind of running for, at least 2 centuries. But as, most hackers go, they're not really the greatest at the game, hence why they cheat. So this guy still somehow gets himself killed. Could not tell you how. And this next one is actually kind of a little interesting because I've never seen cheats like this before. For some context as to this one, I had killed this guy with a suspicion of him cheating last match. Killed him pretty quickly. I think he was the first person I killed. And the moment his killer match started, he did this. Oh, yep. Yeah, nope, that's I don't think, there you go. There's the username. Yeah, Oh, I'm not even gonna type this. This guy just goes on a fucking rampage. He's just flying around the map, killing everybody, blatantly cheating. Don't know how long it took for him to get banned, but he got banned in the same day. This one did definitely catch my eye though. I have never seen cheating to this caliber, mainly because some telltale signs for cheats, at least the ones that I have encountered, is that they usually tend to be on mobile, surprisingly enough. A lot of mobile players seem to have really easy access to cheats. And they're usually the same kind. Usually it's just stamina, speed hacking, and gen hacks. No, but this was some next level shit. I don't know how this guy was flying around. There's no anti-cheat for their game, is there? Also, I unfortunately do not have the clip for this one, but while being Survivor, he was able to shove his model under the ground and make it so that he was harder to hit. It was really weird. I don't know how. I've never seen cheats like this before, but he's banned now, so it doesn't matter. And here's another instance of cheats I have never fucking seen before. I don't know if these are just only for Noli. They might be for Cool Kid too. I don't know. The guy never actually got off of Noli, so I really couldn't tell you, but just take a look. This was the same guy who I asked for the profile, and I wish I did take a screenshot of it. But they had 10 days on the game, and I think you'll see that they also had VIP, I think, maybe. And if the Void Rush going at Mach 10 wasn't enough to sell you, you can see he's very clearly stamina hacking here. You can set a timer, do what you gotta do, but he runs for way longer than he should. He also tries playing it off, like, multiple times. I could not tell you why. I don't think he convinced anybody in the server, but he tried to act as if he wasn't cheating. I believe this next one is the first cheater I've actually ever encountered in this game. I'm pretty sure I played a kill around with him, and I had small suspicions that he was cheating, but this really confirmed it. It may seem normal at first, but you can very visibly see him panic and crank that shit way up when he starts getting low, because he just sends it. He never stops running. Also, a lot of hackers like to do for some reason is just kind of pretend they have stamina. You'll see him stop multiple times inside this video to quote unquote regen stamina. You can see them like periodically make a couple second pauses, but then once he gets hit and takes too much damage, he panics and then just full sends it right to the house on Yorks. I could not tell you why he's even faking stamina to begin with. I guess he just doesn't want to get caught, but it's not really going to help him out here, is it? There's also another clip I found of the same person, and I'm just going to let this play into the background while I talk over it. You guys can probably point out how blatant it is that he's cheating. But I do want to take this moment to say that a lot of people genuinely don't even bother to call cheats. 90% of the cheaters I'm showing here barely had anybody in the lobby calling out their cheats. And even if people think that somebody else is cheating, because at the end of the day, a lot of people hack UZA and they're not even right, they for some reason decide to report them through Roblox's report system. And if you know anything about Roblox's report system, it really just doesn't work. Reporting cheaters through Roblox's report system barely ever pays off, and for some unknown reason this game doesn't want to implement an anti-cheat. So your main way of getting hackers out are really through reports, which is why they sit here for 10 days, because nobody wants to go through the effort of joining the support server, making a ticket, getting the guy banned. People just run free with the most blatant cheats ever, and they'll rarely ever actually get banned from the game. So if this ends up on your recommended or somehow catches traction, please do consider joining the Forsaken support server, because the devs sure as hell aren't going to do anything about them. It's kind of up to the players. Alright, I'm pretty sure that those are all the cheaters I've encountered. I don't doubt that I'll find more. I probably definitely will find more if I'm being honest. But if this video does well, who knows, maybe I'll make this into a series, we'll see. Alright, literally I'm editing this video as we speak, but I decided to take a break and play a game that I've been recommended to about 1,000,000 times, and it's this little Forsaken sandbox, basically a copy game. And within 15 minutes of me joining, there's a cheater blatantly speed hacking on a Forsaken clone. I was genuinely shocked. I'm just gonna leave the footage at the end. This is how I'm ending the video. This guy also got banned, so you know what? Justice has been served, I suppose.